We are going to get started. Thank you so much for coming today. I'm Alex Pozorski. I'm the Marketing and Communications Director, and I have a very, very brief role today, which is to introduce Rob Stevens, our Chief Operating Officer, to kick off today's program. Thank you very much.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us here at TARC. One of the most important things that TARC does is provide affordable transportation options for members of our community who have no other option, and that is especially true for our friends and neighbors who have mobility challenges. Today we're gathered to celebrate TARC's partnerships with the larger community and those community members that make it possible to expand affordable transportation choices to seniors and individuals with disabilities. We'll be doing that in two ways today. In just a few minutes, together with our partners, TARC Accessibility Advisory Committee, the TAC, will be honoring the important work of local advocate Bill Wright to advance the quality of the life of individuals who are blind or visually impaired. Bill will be receiving the White Cane Day Award. White Cane Day, which is officially this Sunday, was established as an annual way to identify and empower people who are blind or visually impaired. The TAC first started presenting a White Cane Day Award in 2011. But before we honor Bill, we first want to recognize a group of important nonprofits that are here today that are engaged in this work every day. These organizations receive a specific type of federal funding called 5310 funding to support their efforts around transportation for seniors and individuals with disabilities. As the designated recipient of this funding for the Louisville area, every year TARC coordinates efforts to determine which organizations receive these awards. Via an impartial review committee, the process was recently completed, and we're proud to say that this year's 8 organizations received funding valued over $1.4 million. We are fortunate to have some of those organizations here with us today. If you are here today receiving an award, please stand up with me so as I can recognize you. Harbor House of Louisville, Lifespan Resources, Z-Trip, Dreams with Wings, Cedar Lake Residences, Volunteers of America, Park Duval Community Health Center, and Rauch Inc. Thank you. This money will help purchase wheelchair-accessible vehicles, extend service areas, create a better passenger experience, and overall improve access for our communities, seniors, and those with disabilities. To ensure that they go to training programs, get to jobs, medical appointments, and general participation in the community at large. To give you a better idea of what this funding can accomplish, I'm pleased to introduce Ramona Miller, with Lifespan Resources, one of the funding recipients. She'll speak a little bit more about the type of funding, what it means to her and her clients. And Ramona, thank you so much for being here today.
Lifespan Resources is the area agency on aging covering Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties in Indiana. We provide many services, one of which is transportation. During fiscal year 23, we provided 585 clients, 18,003 trips for medical and what we call social, which is taking them to the grocery, to the bank, work, day programming, using 15 accessible vehicles, traveling 156,064 miles. We are one of the few options for the elderly and disabled to have transportation in our area. Transportation is always one of the highest needs when surveys are taken of the community. And our own client surveys tell us that they really need this transportation and that they would have no other options to get to their appointments without it. We receive new vehicles through the federal 5310 grant that TARC administers. And working with Russ Greenleaf at TARC and Coy Lightfoot with Superior Van and Mobility, helps us upgrade and improve our fleet. We have great open communication with both of them to discuss our needs, and our clients enjoy riding in new vehicles. Through the 5310 grant, we have upgraded our radios from analog to digital and are in the process of purchasing cameras for all of our vehicles. None of this would be possible without the 5310 grant. We greatly appreciate TARC administering this program and contracting with Superior Van and Mobility to make this process for procuring vehicles so much easier that we get to do and work with folks locally to provide the transportation and receive the vehicles that we need and would not be able to do so without it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramona. And now it's a pleasure for me to introduce Daryl Anneton. Daryl currently serves as chair of TAC, TARC Accessibility Advisory Committee. The TAC is an independent, resident-led organization that reviews and advises TARC on all issues, plans, and programs for public transportation services in regards to accessibility needs of the community. We're very proud to work with TAC. Daryl, we greatly appreciate you. Please welcome Daryl. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you again for being here with us today to help celebrate this occasion. First of all, before I get started, I want to recognize the TARC Accessibility Advisory Council members. If you would, raise your hand. Okay, great, thank you. We are very pleased to celebrate White Cane Day in partnership with TARC today. So I want to tell you all about our White Cane Day recipient. Since 1964, White Cane Day has been observed nationally on or about October the 15th. The date is set aside to recognize the achievements of local citizens who are blind or visually impaired or those who advocate for these individuals. The local TARC Accessibility Advisory Council, known as TAC, provides the White Cane Day Award in honor of two of its prestigious past presidents, Tommy Ryder and Jim Shaw, both of whom served on the council for many years. Each year, the TAC Council honors a local individual for their contributions to the community by awarding the Ryder-Shaw White Cane Day Award. In the past, the council has held large events at 4th Street Live where government officials such as the mayor, congressman, TARC director, along with local advocates and vendors attended to come together to honor the awardees. This year, the council is pleased to recognize one of its own as the 2023 recipient, Bill Wright. Bill Wright was born with retinitis pigmentosa. He received treatment at the National Institute of Health and Johns Hopkins University to slow down the progression of his illness, but gradually lost his vision and went blind around age 30. Bill graduated from the Kentucky School for the Blind in 1980. He later attended Jefferson Community College and Spalding University, where he studied social work and psychology. He has been a member of the TARC Accessibility Advisory Council for more than 30 years. Bill played an integral role in helping TAC become the organization it is today. He served as chairperson on 4 occasions. Under his leadership as TAC chairperson, the council collaborated closely with former executive director of TARC, Barry Barker, to ensure TAC had a greater voice in transportation decision-making. He was also instrumental in helping to establish the White Cane Day Award in 2011. which has helped TAC recognize blind and visually impaired citizens each year. Bill currently serves as the second vice chairman and is a member of the TAC Executive Committee, where he often shares his knowledge about transportation and the history of TAC. Bill is not only knowledgeable about local transportation, but he keeps his finger on the pulse of things going on nationally. Bill has served on several committees and advisory boards to improve services for seniors and disabled citizens. He was instrumental in helping to develop the TARC Rider's Guide and worked to improve the TARC appeals process, along with serving on the appeals committee. Bill has advocated for blind and visually impaired citizens throughout the community. He has served on the board of the Metro Disability Council for more than 10 years, served as a member and past president of the Greater Louisville Council for the Blind. He serves as an alumnus of the Kentucky School for the Blind, where he is second vice president. Bill also worked with Miller Transportation to reestablish transportation between Louisville, Frankfort, and Lexington after Greyhound stopped providing daily transportation. He was recognized for his community work when he received the inaugural Anna and Lewis Kane Award for Advocacy by the Kentucky Council for the Blind. Bill is a highly intelligent man who is dedicated to helping others. He has been involved with various organizations over the past 30 years. He has continually worked to ensure our community meets the transportation needs of all citizens. He exemplifies why the White Cane Day Award was established to recognize visually impaired citizens for their outstanding accomplishments in the community. The TARC Accessibility Advisory Council is pleased to recognize Mr. Bill Wright as the 2023 recipient of the Ryder Shaw White Cane Day Award. Let's give him a hand. And our Vice Chair, Larry Sloan, will present the award.
Thank you. Yeah, let's come around here. There we go.
This way, Bill. I want to let them get some pictures. Come this way, if you would.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Larry, come out.
Well, let me speak into the microphone first and say a few words of my own. Chairman Darrell Anneton expressed very well what Bill has accomplished in his lifetime, which is really amazing, I feel. I first met Bill when I came on the council in 2018, and what I have learned from Bill is that he's got an encyclopedia memory and he can describe things so well. Even though he is blind, I can visualize things because of what he can tell me about them. He can explain why things are done the way they are. He can explain why things are done the way they shouldn't be as well. So he is an excellent member of this, and he certainly deserves this award, and I want to present it to him right now. Thank you, Bill.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to say a few words?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Here, if you'll step back around here, get yourself in front of the mic. There you go. You're right there.
Okay. Yes, I would like to thank Darrell and Larry for nominating me, and I would like to thank the committee for presenting this award to me. I was lucky enough to know both Tommy and Jim Shaw. Ate a lot of meals with Jim because we both was downtown. I was at the library, and he was at Social Security. And I have a quick story I'd like to tell about Jim. I think shows what people have done in the past for this award. In 2001, I won the American Council of the Blind first timer to go to the national convention, and I had never gone. Jim knew I was very anxious about flying for the first time, and he changed his flight so he could fly with me, keep me out of trouble, show a rookie how it was done, and I'll always be grateful to him. Thank you all again for presenting me the award, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to lead you back over there to the second community here. That's great.
All right, thank you all so very much. We are finished with the formal part of our presentation, and really appreciate everybody coming by today. Thank you.